Welcome, brave souls, to the beginning of an epic clash that has echoed through the ages. The legendary battle between Ravan, the mighty king of Lanka, and myself. Today you are about to witness the first day of a war that would shape the destiny of the world. It is not just a fight for victory, but a battle for righteousness, for justice, and for the return of Sita. The battlefield stretched endlessly before us, the air heavy with the weight of what was to come. I stood at the forefront, my bow in hand, the divine Pinaka gleaming in the midday sun. Beside me, Laxman's eyes were sharp and steady, as always ready to fight by my side. Behind us, Hanuman and the Vanar Sena gathered, their spirits high, roaring their readiness for battle. But I could feel it, the storm that was Ravana waiting to strike. And there he stood, the mighty Ravana, with his 10 heads raised high in the distance. His golden armor shimmered, his gaze piercing, his arrogance radiating through the battlefield. He rode upon his chariot, towering above his army of Rakshasas, their eyes hungry for blood. With every step Ravana took, the ground beneath us seemed to tremble. His voice boomed across the field as he spoke to his army. Today, the world shall witness the might of Ravana. I shall crush my enemies beneath my feet. Ram will fall, and Lanka shall reign supreme. With a mighty roar, Hanuman led the charge, his presence larger than life. The Vanar Sena surged forward with strength and determination, clashing head-on with Ravana's forces. The battlefield was a cacophony of clashing steel, roaring war cries, and the thunder of hoofbeats. I released my first arrow, a glowing missile of divine power, cutting through the air like a streak of light. Ravana's army was fierce, but we were resolute. Hanuman tore through the ranks of Rakshasas, lifting massive boulders and hurling them like they were weightless. His strength was unmatched, fueled by devotion. But this was only the beginning. Ravana, seeing his forces falter, launched his own attack. With a single command, his elite Rakshasas came forth, wielding deadly weapons forged in the fires of Lanka. Ravana himself joined the battle, his chariot flying across the battlefield like a dark cloud. From his bow, divine arrows rained down upon us, tearing through our lines. His laughter echoed across the field. "This is only the beginning, Ram. No force in the universe can stop me." But I knew this was a fight of righteousness, not one of mere strength. With a prayer on my lips, I loosed another divine arrow, this time aimed directly at Ravana's chariot. The missile streaked through the sky, striking his closest general with precision. Laxman, by my side, fought with unparalleled skill, his arrows flying fast and true. Together, we cut through the ranks, bringing down Ravana's strongest warriors one by one. As the sun began to set, both armies stood battered, but neither broken. The first day of the war had ended, but the battle was far from over. Ravana and I stood at opposite ends of the battlefield, our eyes locked in a silent promise of what was to come. Tomorrow would bring greater challenges, but I knew we would endure. We were fighting for justice, for righteousness, for Sita. This war was only beginning.